The second day of the zombie outbreak, the man chose a two-story community building as his shelter to avoid the zombies and gather supplies. He searched the entire building and found no one there, but the vending machines were full of food. 20 minutes later, he made a second round. He noticed that the locker room door had been closed. Maybe he had done it himself. He wasn't sure. He let it go and started checking every room on the second floor. He wasn't interested in the storage room. The second room was a fairly nice office with a fold-out bed inside. The window bars were sturdy, and the view was good. The city water system was still working. The next room had a coffee maker, a microwave, and a portable gas stove. The gas stove was very important. If the city lost power, that would be his only way to heat food. Next, he decided to break into the vending machines. All he had to do was unscrew the side panels, and he could take everything out. Snacks and drinks have long shelf lives, so he wasn't in a hurry to eat them. The second machine was refrigerated and contained sandwiches and salads. Those had short shelf lives and would spoil quickly if the power went out, so he would eat those first. He emptied all 4 vending machines and sorted everything by expiration date. He needed to move it all up to the second floor. Then came another important task, the 40 metal lockers in the locker room. Besides checking inside for anything useful, the lockers themselves could be used as a barrier to block the stairs leading up from the first floor. By himself, he started the heavy labor. He lost count of how many trips he made up and down. Halfway through, he changed the bandage on his wound and started moving the lockers. This made a lot of noise. The metal lockers scraped loudly against the concrete steps. He kept looking out the window. Luckily, no zombies were heading his way. He went to the water dispenser by the pool, took a sniff to make sure the water was drinkable, then found a bunch of empty bottles. That solved his short-term water problem. The rest of the food and drinks were neatly stacked in the nice office. The stairwell was just wide enough to fit a locker sideways. The lockers got slightly bent from being wedged in, which actually made the barrier even stronger. To get from the first floor to the second, someone would have to push through several hundred kilograms of metal. But he decided not to block the other staircase completely. He needed to leave himself an escape route, just in case. Next, he needed to cover all the glass. The glass couldn't stop intruders, but at least he could block the light from getting out. He covered the entire glass wall, leaving only 2 small gaps to observe through. From the second floor, he could see everything happening on the first floor. With both stairways blocked, he finally felt truly safe. He leisurely heated up a cup of coffee, and used the microwave to warm up some rice, fried chicken, and a salad. He hadn't had a hot meal in 2 days. Before that, all he ate were energy bars and crackers. By the time he was full, it was already evening. Looking through the blinds, he saw several zombies outside walking in the same direction. The closest one was less than 20 meters away, its skin gray, its neck twisted. Luckily, none of them turned right. If they had turned right, they would have come to the building's main entrance, which was all glass. He crouched by the observation gap and looked down. The first floor was empty, but the front entrance was wide open. They hadn't come in today, but that didn't mean they wouldn't tomorrow. He had to finish the refrigerated items within 3 days. If the power went out, the portable stove's fuel was limited. By then, he would have to go outside again.